Right, we are back, episode 6.
Episode 6
of season 2, Beyond the Pod podcast, the reunion episode.
Oh! Right, honestly. What'd you, mate? That was crazy, wasn't it?
I can't believe it.
Madness. Mate, what is going on?
You know what? My overwhelming feeling was I was gutted.
Mate, same.
3 weddings.
3 weddings. 4 weddings. No.
Well, 3 marriages.
Yeah.
2 divorces already.
Well, they're going through. They won't be divorced
Well,
yet,
yeah.
will they? But, mate, what? Madness. Like, obviously we were there. So we knew, but we just didn't tell anyone.
Yeah,
NDA.
When we filmed the wedding episode last week, we kind of knew already.
We already knew, but, mate, what is going on? Crazy. Do you know what's mad? Like, Love is Blind's all about love, innit? It's all about like this happy fairy tale ending. Yeah. And obviously life isn't always about that, but that doesn't always happen, but that's what people want to see. So it's just disappointing, isn't it?
It's disappointing. I think Cal and Saova surprised me.
Cal and Saova, yeah, because I think like obviously based off the last episode, we were kind of like, right, we think they're going to make it work. Yeah.
And then Billy Ashley, writing was maybe on the wall, but I did not expect this to happen so quick.
No, same.
This was quick.
Same. So should we look at Jed and Barda to begin with?
Yeah, Jed and Barda.
Jed and Barda. So obviously it was a no at the altar. Barda said no. She had her reasons. She didn't think they were ready, which is fine. But I still think it's still that niggle in my mind. I'm thinking like, there has to be more than just him saying he's paying for the bill and then her paying for the bill. There's got to be more to it than that. Yeah,
has to be. It can't just be that. From what I've seen and heard, there is more disagreements they had in between that bill incident and the wedding day off camera.
Well, that's what we said.
Yeah.
Because we're only privy to like what we see on the camera, and I think like people forget that, don't they? Yeah. Like there's more to a relationship than a 5-minute segment of what you see on the telly. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So and I know for a fact, because obviously we lived it, we know that people make comments. Oh, how can they say no based off that? Or it's like, well, no, you're just seeing a fraction of that relationship. Yeah. So we know that. That's how we knew straight away. There's got to be more to it than that.
Yeah. I think I was just gutted, they only lasted a few weeks after their wedding day. I was kind of hoping they'd still be engaged at the reunion.
Yeah, same. I really liked them together. Yeah. And obviously culturally they were sort of similar. Yeah. And I thought they got on really well. And I do believe that like her saying no at the altar was for the best interest of the relationship. And I think it was. I've seen her getting a bit of stick online, but like I say, there's more to a relationship than what we see, and I feel like if she said no, then she has a reason to feel that way. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it was the most genuine thing she could have done. Yeah. She could have got married, like potentially other couples, and then given up after 3 months. Yeah. Which, for me, that's just like, well, why are you getting married if you're going to call it quits after 3 months?
Yeah, that's it.
Like what? It's a 4-month relationship in total. Come on.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Marriage is like more than that. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
So she could have said yes for the sake of it, and then split up a few weeks later. But I'm glad she did what she did, because that was the right thing, the genuine thing in that moment.
Definitely. So Barda moves in with Jed. That's a big commitment, isn't it?
That is a big commitment, and that surprised me. I mean, it just shows, I suppose, the intent.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. It shows that the intent for actually maintaining a relationship and trying hard was there. Do you know what I mean? So they moved in together. Yeah. And obviously the incident in the gym, seeing his ex, in the gym. Yeah.
And she was wearing the engagement ring.
And he asked her to take it off. Or hide it, turn it round.
Yeah. It's a tricky one, this.
Oh, yeah.
It is, because he said it was due to the fact they're not allowed to wear any rings after the show's filmed before it comes out, which is, well, I was the same. Yeah. I couldn't wear my wedding ring because everyone would be like, oh, what? You married? Didn't even know you're in a relationship. Now, the complication is it's an ex. Now, maybe it was just a chance that there was that someone that he knew, and she might be like, oh, what, you're engaged now? And then news got out that Jed got engaged, and then news got out that he's on a show, and then there's a spoiler. There's that element. I don't know what's gone on there. Yeah. I think there's something else that's gone on. There has to be something else.
Yeah. But then he didn't tell her that it was his ex.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would warn my partner. I'd be like, oh, listen, just to let you know my ex is in here.
Yeah, I would.
I think that's what I'd do. Yeah. But obviously he's not done that. But
transparency, communication, transparency, it's so important. So yeah, you'd have to.
So obviously they've not pursued a relationship. Like, why do you think that was?
I mean, I think there's a whole host of reasons behind closed doors that we don't know about.
Yeah, I think that's pretty evident through maybe things Bard has said and things I've seen, but we don't really know why.
No. I mean, I know that Barda put something out saying she wasn't going to go into any details out of respect for Jed and for their relationship.
Okay.
Which I thought was brilliant. You get a lot of people that are stirring the pot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are willing to come after ex-partners and bring them down and drag them through the mud. And one thing I love is that respect that she has. I think as well, I always said to like Nick, I was like, when people do that, if they then try and get in another relationship, their current partner would see the fact that they've dragged an ex through the mud. Yeah. And their current partner's like, oh, I don't want anything to do with that then. So I think she's done like the emotionally mature thing then.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah.
So. And then she moved off to Dubai. Moves out.
Yeah, so she's in Dubai. Yeah, so she's living her best life now.
Yeah, so that's Jed and Barda.
Jed and Barda. It's a shame. But,
it's a shame.
Hopefully, I mean, I think I've seen a post or I've seen something from Jed, or I saw something. He commented and said something like they're still friends, or they've kind of ironed things out, so to speak. So, yeah, hopefully they're still on good terms. It's a shame they didn't make it, but yeah.
Cal and Saova.
Oh, well, do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Like, as soon as I saw like the body language, I knew straight away. You could tell straight away, even though they were sat next to each other. Yeah. You could just tell straight away. Being in that room, you just knew, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cal kind of looked a bit sort of unenthusiastic and sort of drained a little bit. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was very like almost like emotionless.
Yeah. That's what I picked up on.
Yeah. Same here. As like you say, the body language almost sitting like we are now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where he was just like that, complete opposite her. Yeah. And it was like if you're a happily married couple, you sit a bit closer.
Yeah, you would. So we knew straight away, didn't we?
Yeah.
We could sense it.
Yeah.
Surprised? Not surprised?
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
I'm just surprised at the speed of these.
Do you know what? Like I'm in the middle. I'm 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after the wedding episodes, I was like quite content on the fact that okay, they're good together. But then the more I thought about it, the journey and stuff, and like those little things that they kind of like happened throughout their journey, the more I think about it, the less surprised I am. If that makes sense.
Yeah. What bits do you think?
So obviously I don't think it's a huge thing, but he did say like, oh, you know, he likes a particular type of girl. And I don't think there's anything wrong with saying you have a particular type. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying that at all. Like, that would never offend me if a girl said that to me. No. Oh, you're not my usual type. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. It wouldn't offend me. But just the way it was delivered could have been better, I think.
Yeah.
So there was that. And then I think his brother saying he doesn't tend to sort of have a girlfriend or a partner for like a long period of time and he loses interest and stuff. There was that, and he did say as well that he doesn't see it working. So when I was thinking about it, I was thinking actually maybe it wasn't as much of this fairy tale thing as it was perceived to be when I was watching the wedding. Maybe there was more to it than that. Yeah. But I do think that like the decision was made because they both really loved each other. They really liked each other, and they wanted to sort of see where it went. But I wasn't shocked. I was disappointed. I wasn't shocked.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, you're right. The brother also said Cal struggles to put other people first.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think in a marriage, you've got to. And I know people always say, right, like, people always say, oh, you've always got to put yourself first. But it's hard, innit? Like, I if you love someone, you never will. Like, I'll always put my partner first every time. Like, and I know, like, people could say, oh, that's not a good trait, but
the same here.
I would.
Same here. And, like, there obviously are downsides to that, but also then the upsides are then it's more likely to work.
Yeah.
Because
if you're putting them first and they're putting you first,
well, Benny.
Then it's
balanced,
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's balanced. And that's what it is. Balance is important.
Yeah.
But I mean, no disrespect to Carl at all, but I do think that maybe from what I was seeing, I think like Saova's put more effort into the relationship. That's just from what we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can obviously, just to be clear, like all these opinions are based on what we've seen.
Yeah. Very frosty, wasn't she? And it seems like she made more of the effort to come up north to see him.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I mean, I was in Cal's situation, living up north.
Yeah.
And Nick was down south. And I don't know, maybe it's a combination of duty. Again, maybe it's a combination of me wanting to put Nick first, and I'm happy to do it. I was always going to come down and see Nick, and then you just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just do it. You can either whinge about it and do it, or you just do it. You never do it.
Yeah.
This is marriage. So we did it for the first year. Got through it.
So, what do you think was the turning point? Because she said that things were. It was kind of out of the blue. It was kind of like a bit unexpected.
Well,
do you think there's like what do you think's happened there?
Obviously the girls were saying that Billy and Cal had conversations with each other about their respective unhappiness in the marriage. I don't know. I'm not. I mean, maybe they were talking about it, but apparently Billy and Cal did it on the exact same day.
Oh, it's the day apart.
Day apart.
Day apart. Yeah.
And I was thinking
the first, something like the 2nd of January, and the 1st, something like that.
Yeah. And I was thinking if those two have spoken about it, they would be dumb to do it.
Well, we know the weddings would have been September.
Yeah.
The weddings would have been sort of end of September.
Yeah.
September, October, November, December. So it's 3 months and 3 months and a week or 2 weeks. Yeah. But yeah, that is weird. So it's done a day apart, but they made it clear that there was nothing in that. That was just kind of like
chance.
Yeah, it was just chance.
Yeah. I can imagine there was conversations about them both being a bit unhappy with it, and maybe they both came to that decision. I don't think it was agreed they would both do it.
Do you not think they should have had that discussion with the partners?
Damn right.
Like, why would they have it with each other?
Damn right.
But we don't know the details of the conversation.
No.
They could have been talking about football.
Yeah.
We don't know, but it just seems a coincidence how it's a day apart. and like they said, do you really think we'd have done it a day apart?
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's absolutely right. I think it's spot on. Like,
of course you wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No.
Like, but it is strange. I reckon there was a conversation there about like, I don't think it's going to work for me. What do you think? Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of end this. Yeah, me too.
Soon.
And maybe they did have that discussion, but it wasn't planned that it was supposed to have been that close to each other.
Yeah. Agreed.
Do you know what I mean?
Because it sounded like, from what Saova was saying, that Cal just came out of the blue, and it wasn't even a conversation. It was just a decision from him. Right, that's it, over.
That's it, yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm struggling here, or what can we do, or open.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, no, I'm done with it.
That's it, I'm done. And that's what his brother said. Yeah. That's what his brother said. Do you know what I mean? His brother said that's what he's like.
And I think, I don't know if there's something there in terms of lack of emotion, not intentional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, there's this something, maybe personality trait, or... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I sense that as well. Yeah. But I felt bad for Saova. I feel like she probably put more into it. Yeah. And I feel bad that obviously she had to travel all the way back down south, and she was obviously really upset. And
she looked upset. Nice. I was gutted for her.
Yeah, I was really sad for her. Yeah, I was really sad for her. I was sad for them both. I mean, at the end of the day, like we don't know fully like what's happened. We can only see what we see. So but yeah, I was sad for her. Yeah, I was.
So obviously it's broken down, the marriage after 3 months. Gutted. Do you think they could have tried harder, or Cal could have tried harder? Because it seemed like it's Cal.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you'd say based off the reunion, you'd say that Cal's probably going to be held accountable for the breakup of the marriage. That's what you'd say, just based off the reunion.
Yeah.
But until we interview him ourselves, we don't know.
We don't know.
But we'll definitely have those answers for you.
We will ask.
Just say, maybe next episode.
Put Cal to the sword. Kieran and Meg. Yeah, I mean, they're still together.
Yeah,
we knew.
We knew.
That was never in doubt. I'd been very surprised if those two weren't.
If those two hadn't worked out, they would be uproar, I think.
Yeah, we just give up. Cancel Love is Blind.
Cancel Love is Blind. Yeah. It is. They had to survive, didn't they? There's no way. Yeah. Do you know what's cute though? Like they've straight from the get-go.
Yeah.
Like obviously they lived other side of London, I think, from each other.
Yeah.
But she's moved in with him, is that right? Or they moved in together.
So. Yeah.
But yeah, I think like it shows that they're really trying.
It's good. I think that was the only married couple that didn't have the distance issue.
Yeah.
And it shows.
I think absolutely. I think obviously there's still other side of London from each other, which is
an hour or so.
Like it's still a bit of a trek.
Right,
yeah, I think that. I think they've smashed it.
Yeah, they've done well. I can't. I mean, you never know, do you? But they seem pretty sweet, pretty set. Reunion was good. I think they'll be together for.
Yeah, they've got each other's backs.
Yeah. I mean, there was the infamous reveal of the curtain, or lack of curtain, should we say?
Oh yeah. But I don't think that really matters, to be honest. The curtain or no curtain, but
it's what happens in there.
Yeah, because obviously we knew there was no curtain anyway, because we'd already seen the photo booth, we'd already seen it, and we went to GAY.
Yeah.
So we know that it was the same photo booth already. Yeah. So nothing's changed there. So we knew that.
Yeah.
But like Kieran said, I don't think it really mattered, to be honest. And I think that in the moment, like when you're sort of involved in something, a situation or whatever, your opinion of a certain situation can
also mate, if there's a few drinks involved.
That's what I mean. So he probably did think there was a curtain.
Yeah.
And in your head, if you're reflecting on an incident, I think you can in situations maybe add more detail to things. So I don't think he's done that on purpose. I think it's just kind of like most photo booths have a curtain. So and at the end of the day, it's not even relevant. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Saova and Javin were in the photo booth together. What were they doing? That's the main thing, isn't it?
We still don't know.
We still don't know, but we will find out.
We will find out. Because Sophie was saying it wasn't flirting in the photo booth, but didn't say exactly what was going on.
Yeah, we'll find that out.
We'll get some answers.
But I'm really happy that they're together.
Yeah.
That is, at the end of the day, that is what Love is Blind is about.
Yeah. I think they saved the season.
They have 100% saved the season, because everyone is fuming that that all these couples haven't survived.
I know.
So
I was very sad. I was disillusioned with this season. I mean, fine, if there's one couple that has given up after 3 months, but to have like 2/3 just give up, I'm just like, come on, this is I don't know. For me and my view of marriage, it's quite serious. You know?
Marriage is serious, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's why I respect Barda's decision, and I've seen Barda getting like a bit of hate online, you know, and I just think, why? Like at the end of the day, like it's her life as well, and if she doesn't feel ready, and she's give it a shot. People didn't know that at the time. Now people can see she gave it a shot, etc. But yeah, at the end of the day, marriage says I'd rather say no at the altar than the marriage break down 3 months down the line.
Exactly. My point exactly is going to be, what would you rather see? Would you rather see someone get married and divorced 3 months later, or be true to themselves and say no?
Give it a shot or whatever, and But Megan and Kieran smashing it. They look great as well.
Yeah.
Like they dressed really nice for the occasion, didn't they? So
matching.
Yeah. I think Megan's dressed him.
100%
Megan, have you dressed him?
Yeah, dressed him, styled him.
Well, yeah. It looked like he's to me, it looked like he should have been on Scooby Doo.
Shaggy.
Yeah. No, he looked good though. He looked good.
Yeah.
Like from 70s pop band.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for them.
Yeah,
and I hope long may their happy relationship continue until death do them part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
do it for the greater good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, buzzing for them. There's not much you can say about them because they're just plain sailing.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
But that's what Love is Blind's all about. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy for them both.
Yeah. Congrats, guys.
Yeah, congrats.
Now, Billy Ashley. I mean, not surprised.
No.
I think the writing was on the wall. But what was the main issue? Distance? Work?
I think a bit of both, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just, do you know what? I'm disappointed because obviously I liked their relationship from the beginning and I really wanted them to work. They had a bit of complication in the middle due to sort of Billy's uncertainty regarding her job and working hours, etc. Yeah. I just think, oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't surprised. If you said to me, like, which couple are more likely to not make it?
Yeah.
I would have said them.
Yeah.
And that's just due to Billy's uncertainties prior to the wedding.
Yeah.
And I think most people, like judging online as well, most people are quite surprised that Billy said yes, but happy, but quite surprised.
Yeah. Same. I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised that they are one of the couples that didn't work out, because if he had to pick one, it would be them.
Yeah.
But again, I'm just, like I said, disappointed that it's just 3 months.
3 months and a day after Carl and Saova.
I think I mentioned last time, someone gave me good advice after I got married, and it's from a colleague's been married for 40 odd years, and he was like, every relationship, you have good months, bad months. It's seasonal. You'll have the summers, have your winters. Don't make long-term decisions in the winter months. So, I mean, it's literal winter as well for them. But the first challenge they got to, I'll just give up. It's like, I think it happens a lot, I think, anyway, this day and age with relationships. The first challenge and the first argument, or they're just like, oh, I'm not going to work through it. You're obviously not the one for me. And then the same cycle repeats itself. It's like, marriage is like, you're going to have that. You'll have that forever.
Yeah.
Every year you're going to have this. And you have to work through those difficult moments.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just a shame that, again, they didn't.
It is a shame.
I think Ashley's obviously upset by it too.
Yeah. Do you think there was who do you reckon in the relationship, if any, was putting more effort into it?
I mean, I get the impression it's Ashley, but at the end of the day, both of them are responsible. You know, I don't know what the situation was with work. I could have sworn there's a moment in the pods where Ashley said she was willing to kind of step back from cabin crew. But obviously, for me, that's 3 months in is too soon for you to give up your job, everything, step back. No, this thing takes time.
It's like she has got a difficult job in terms of meeting people.
Yeah.
It is, because she's away for long.
Yeah.
She'll be flying. She works for an international airliner as well.
Yeah.
So she'll be flying all over the world.
Yeah.
And like she'll be on a flight for 12 hours, 15 hours, and then she'll be absolutely knackered. So she'll be sleeping. Then the time difference. And then she might be there for 2 days. Then she'll be flying back another 15 hours. Yeah. And then she'll be knackered. And she might have like 4 days off, 5 days off, but she has to take a couple of days to sort of get used to it.
Yeah.
And she flew back from somewhere quite far, she said, didn't she? And then she drove straight up to Billy. I just think she's obviously trying hard. She's obviously trying hard.
Do you think there's like an anxious and avoidant attachment style going on there between those two?
What do you mean?
So like, Ashley's obviously anxiously attached, so she's willing to maybe give more and accommodate more to make Billy say yes at the wedding or stick around. And Billy, so for example, I look at Billy, and Billy's asking Ashley to change her job. But Billy's got the exact same...
I don't think he's asking her.
Or is he raising it as a problem?
I think he was just vocalising his concerns,
right.
Which is the right thing to do. Like, if you're getting married, like, you're going to say, oh, listen, like, and we know, like, you have to voice your concerns sooner.
Yeah.
Like, maybe in a relationship, you kind of let things slide, or you'd be like, okay, let's just see how this works in your head. You're not going to vocalise it, but you haven't got the luxury of being able to do that in this experiment. It's quick. Yeah. So I think you have to sort of vocalise, oh, listen, your job's concerned. I don't think that's a wrong thing to do. Like, he just sort of said, I'm worried about it.
This may be
and that was her solution, maybe saying, oh, well, I could look at maybe doing a different role sort of thing. Yeah. But
yeah. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Obviously, you want all three married couples to stay together, but the real life realities only hit after you're married. Because even when you're living together before the wedding, you're not working. You're getting everything's covered. Food's covered. Bills covered. Rent's covered. Salary's covered.
Yeah.
You're still in this dream world.
Yeah, the real experiment is after. Yeah. Is after.
And it's a big.
When the cameras are turned off, that is the test.
Yeah, it's a big risk to take because you have no idea. All you have is words. And all you have is like faith and hope that the person who is saying this to you is going to at least try and put the effort in. Yeah. Massive risk.
That's it. It's risk. It's risk, yeah. And they've obviously took the chances by saying yes at the altar. No. So fair play to them. Yeah. But I just wish, like you said, they'd have maybe tried it for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Rather than 3 months. I just think like it's just not really long enough. But It's disappointing, and I think there's going to be a lot of viewers that are going to be upset after the reunion. Yeah. I wonder if they had cake at the wedding. Yeah. Or do you reckon Billy was just like, no, and just kicked it off the table?
Cucumber.
I'm surprised he said yes, because he'd know that there was going to be cake.
Yeah.
That's why I thought he was going to say no.
Yeah, so I can't get married if there's wedding cake.
There's wedding cake. Yeah. Do you reckon like, when he walks into the venue after saying yes, he just ran up to that cake and just booed it off the table.
Shut this thing down. Yeah. But yeah, gutted. Another one bites the dust.
It's very sad. Very sad. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, and Ashley seemed very upset by it. I just hope that there's healing for her and Saova as well, and for Billy and Cal, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. All of them. It's disappointing, isn't it? It's just sad. It's sad.
Yeah. And then last but not least, Katisha and Javin.
I mean, do you know what? I really like Katisha.
Yeah, she seemed really
Scottish.
She seemed very just overwhelmed by it all at the reunion.
100%. She looks a little bit like a rabbit in the headlights to me.
Yeah. It's a very intense thing to be up there.
You sat on stage. You sat on stage like that with like in an audience. Yeah. Most people haven't experienced that before. They've not been sat like that on a pedestal in front of everyone. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of, and we've got lights and cameras on you.
Overwhelming. And
it is overwhelming.
And you're going into deep detail about a relationship. Yeah. That's now being crucified by everybody online.
Yeah. Do you know what I noticed about Katisha? Okay, so this is from like being there, sort of experiencing it as a viewer from the audience. I feel like she was struggling to kind of not articulate herself, but reflect on things, kind of like give examples of situations. And I'm very similar to her. Right. I'm very similar to her, and I could sort of see myself in her a little bit at times. Yeah. Like when she was being asked questions like, "Oh, why did that happen?" or "Why do you think what this, that, and the other? Can you explain?" She was sort of like, I don't know. I could sense that she was struggling to sort of not remember, but
pinpoint certain
things. Yeah, and I'm like that. That's what I'm like. Yeah. I can't do that in a relationship. If someone says, "Oh, well, what happened?" or this, that, and the other. Or, can you remember like when you changed your mind? I can't. Yeah. I can't. All I know is my feelings. Yeah. I can't sort of articulate it. Yeah. And I feel like I'm not suggesting she can't articulate herself at all, because I think she's a very clever girl. But I just feel like I'm similar to her in that respect.
Yeah. No, it's a shame. But hopefully we'll get we'll give her a chance to speak in a different setting.
I think we will. I think she will be on the pod.
Ooh.
I hope so.
I hope so.
We'll see.
And maybe she'll be more comfortable. I think she'll be more comfortable in that situation.
Yeah, she probably will, because it's intense. It's intense. But, I mean, do you think that she could have given it a bit longer? No, you don't. No.
I mean, fair play to her for having like the self-respect and dignity to kind of walk away from that. Obviously, what we could see, for me, some of the stuff he was doing was flirty, not friendly.
Was it flirty or friendly?
Flirty
we can
or
ask
friendly.
him that soon. We can ask him that.
So, and you have to have like the boundaries and respect for each other, especially when you're engaged. And it was better doing it then than on the wedding day.
Oh, without question.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's about respect, and I think like she did the right thing. Walking away was the right thing for both of them. For both of them. Yeah. And for me, like the sort of main, what I was most disappointed about is when she was really upset. She went to bed, and then he went out. I think like that really upset me.
That was a shame.
I didn't want to see her upset.
No.
So I think she did the right thing, and I think the right person will be there for her. So hopefully. Yeah, she'll find that soon. Yeah, and equally for what's it called? Javin. Yeah, and equally for Javin, he'll find the right person. Yeah. Might be Sophie.
Yeah, but I think one of the beautiful things about the experiment is it holds a mirror to you, and maybe he'll look to that and think, oh, okay, I can take some learnings from there. Yeah, I mean, I was exactly the same. I was like, okay, I can take some learnings from myself. And it's things you're not even aware of, you know. Yeah. Absolutely. And he might not have been aware. He might be thinking, "Oh, that is just being friendly." Yeah. But now he looks back and he's saying, "Oh, okay, maybe that is too much."
Do you think he was flirting, or do you reckon he was just being friendly?
For me, that's flirting.
I agree. I think it was flirty. Yeah. Definitely.
I think it's flirting. Maybe other people have different thresholds for what is flirting, being friendly, but yeah, I'm just generally an awkward guy anyway. So if I was saying things like that for me is flirting.
Yeah. But do you think that Sophie was? I think Javin was wrong for entertaining it. But do you think Sophie was kind of egging it on, or do you reckon that again she was just being friendly?
I think there's a little bit of maybe she's enjoying it as well and egging it on. Yeah. I don't know, because She wasn't shutting it down.
She wasn't shutting it down. I think it was 50-50 for sure. Yeah. And it'll be so interesting to know what went down in that photo booth. Yeah. And we'll have the answers. We will have the answers. We'll have the answers.
Sweet.
So overall, disastrous reunion.
Disastrous. I mean, I thought ours was bad.
Yeah. Kieran and Meg saved the day.
They did. I mean, without those two.
Without them two, I think the whole season 2 would have been a disaster, to be honest.
They probably cancelled the show.
Yeah.
But no, there is hope. Hope remains.
Yeah. There we go. So next episodes are going to be really exciting. So we're not going to give too much detail as to what's happening, but I know that you guys are going to love it.
We'll have more answers for you.
We'll definitely have answers. I think over the next few episodes, you're going to see a lot of answers. If anyone's got any questions, burning questions, this is really important now. Any questions that you have, anything you want to know, you've got to send us your questions. Either comment on the video or on Instagram, YouTube. Yeah. You've got to tell us.
Within about 16 hours of this being released.
Just get those questions in. Yeah. And we will get the answers for you. Yeah. So,
burning questions.
Sweet.
Oi, oi. All right, another good episode. And we will see you very shortly
for the next episode.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys.